Today we are talking about Bitcoin. Now, if you like the content, please like the video. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe for more content. So again, we're talking about Bitcoin. It's the world's most popular cryptocurrency. It's really what started it all. So let's dive in. Looking at Bitcoin, the history of this has started back in the 2000s. It was nearly valueless at that time. It was really something that was kind of in the netherworlds of the net that people really didn't believe would ever have any value. Fast forward 2017, 2018, Bitcoin rallied all the way to $19,000, and then subsequently had a massive tumble after that, dropped down to really as low as $3,000 in 2019. So people that got in near the height really lost a lot of money. Now, if you got in before then, of course, you were still doing pretty well. So, because of that, there was a lot of hesitation to get back into Bitcoin. Investors were citing the volatility and the high risk associated with it as a reason to have pause when considering adding it to their investment portfolio. But if we look at Bitcoin today, you can see that over the last 3 months, so 3 months ago, October 5th, Bitcoin is valued at $10,794. It has risen by 205% in the past 3 months. I don't know of any other investment that can get that kind of return other than options trading, which has a very low probability of profit, unless you're very, very good and well versed in it. It has become a hot commodity in 2020 and 2021. Investors are pouring into it, and even major financial institutions are now citing Bitcoin as kind of the next big thing as compared to gold. So I'm going to go over a little bit about where I think Bitcoin is going, and whether you should consider it. JP Morgan, obviously a large institution, sees Bitcoin as rivaling and possibly even surpassing gold, and they lift the value of Bitcoin to $146,000. All right, so that is a massive rally that they are predicting. And they are saying that Bitcoin's competition with gold has already started in our mind. Even MarketWatch is saying that they believe Bitcoin is headed for a supply shortage, and that is going to keep pushing up prices. Now, if we look at their reasoning, the reason why they say they believe Bitcoin is a good investment right now is because there's significantly more demand for Bitcoin than there is supply, because there are only 900 new Bitcoin mined every single day, and 3 market participants alone, PayPal, Square, and Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, purchase considerably more than 900 Bitcoin a day because of high investor demand. So because of that, the dynamic continues, and they believe it will. Much higher prices lie ahead for the dominant cryptocurrency. And then the other thing that they say is a big driver of this rally is that they believe some of the risks associated with investing in Bitcoin, namely the potential for theft, have substantially subsided because of the U.S. Office of the Comptroller of the Currency authorizing national banks to provide cryptocurrency services. Several banks have also started to provide institutional Bitcoin custody services, deposit taking, custody, and fiduciary services for digital assets, and the IRS bestowed favorable tax treatment on Bitcoin by treating it as a property that produces capital gains and losses. And so, because of these regulatory and infrastructure developments, Wall Street has basically turned bullish on Bitcoin, which makes sense as to why Bitcoin has rallied. Short supply and high demand, and it's becoming safer. Motley Fool is saying that there's an emerging trend to buying Bitcoin. MicroStrategy's aggressive move into Bitcoin really has ignited a trend among public companies. So Square invested $50 million in Bitcoin in October because they believe Bitcoin has the potential to be a more ubiquitous currency in the future. Okay, and insurance giant Mass Mutual also joined the movement when it invested $100 million in Bitcoin and said that it could see the option to purchase more cryptocurrency in the future. And Tesla CEO Elon Musk has also kind of tweeted a little bit saying that it may turn some of Tesla's $14 billion in cash reserves into the cryptocurrency, but has yet to do so. You can kind of see that major institutions are starting to see Bitcoin as a valuable asset. Personally, I think Bitcoin is going to continue to rally, at least for a time. If you think back to 2017, 2018, there was a huge rally and then a crash. So I'm going to wait until it goes down a little bit in value. Right now it's very hot. There's been a massive rally in the last 3 months. I'm just going to wait until kind of cools off a little bit, buy it when it's a little bit lower, and enjoy those gains without having to worry about whether that crash was coming. Again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Check out some other videos on the channel. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.